What's going on, guys? Welcome back. You saw him in the thumbnail, you saw him in the title. I think this is one of the coolest newer silhouettes from New Balance. We've got the multicolor 1000 here. I've been meaning to get to an overview on these for a while, just hadn't gotten around to it. This was my favorite color of the reflection pack. They just had a new kind of whitish and like olive green. Obviously that would have been great with what I'm wearing today. Olive green pair that just dropped. Like, these are comfortable. I've tried them on already. Softer upper, much softer than you would think. These are really, really cool, I gotta say. So let's get into them. Let's kick it. So standard New Balance box, their usual. I got my true size 8.5. The 1000 shows black and yellow, but there's more going on with just that. We got the New Balance wax paper, and then let me grab one. So this is all 3M reflective, and it looks like it would be a stiff upper, right? It's actually a lot softer than you think, especially with these mesh panels running all throughout. So let's just start on the bottom. Interesting traction pattern. Has this plastic TPU. It looks like it's part of the rubber, but it's actually plastic. And it shows stability web, so I guess it just kind of runs randomly throughout. You do have some flex grooves. Like I said, it's softer than you would think. As we move up the lateral, of course, you have their numbered branding. 1000 for the model. Like I said, this entire, all of this kind of somewhat shiny black area is all 3M, including the end. So as we come around the toe rand, you've got some purple stitching, which is just a nice little touch. You got more of that purple kind of mesh netting, if you will, into, I believe, a nylon backing. I could be wrong, but it's like a softer mesh at the top. Green stitching going up this interesting tongue and loop system that we have for the laces. I actually really like the styling to it. Then we have this patchwork New Balance 1000. Got this purple to red fade going up the tongue, just like we do going up the lateral and medial side. This is the medial side. As you can see, very similar. As we come around the back, 1000 branding with some hits of yellow. Interesting pattern going around with more embroidery work. We've got purple, green, and gold, kind of some Mardi Gras color action going on back here. They do have the Absorb cushioning setup, so it actually is pretty cushy, I gotta say. You have a different, like, this is more of like a heel clip kind of deal going, because it is slightly rubberized, but it feels like more like polyurethane than a regular EVA foam like compound. It feels more rubbery, if you will, more like polyurethane. And then it's nice and chunky in the heel, and then same thing goes up here, where you have more of that polyurethane feel right here, this little nub going in. I don't know if that injects all the way through or what, but the rest of it's a relatively softer foam. And then I haven't gotten into everything as of yet. Like I said, I tried them on. Wow, these laces are long. I'm gonna have to actually tie these. I won't be able to wear them loose. But we have a nice Achilles pillow. You got the yellow mesh on the back of it. Nice and soft and flexible, so it should feel really good on the Achilles. Tongue's got some decent padding to it, nice and soft overall. Let's see if we can pull this insole out. I'm pretty sure we can, yeah. We certainly can. New Balance running, and I'm sure you could run in them, but they're more of a lifestyle model, I think. Standard EVA, kind of a cheap EVA, this will bottom out, you know. It does make for some decent step-in comfort, but this will bottom out. No real arch support. So if you need orthotics, I would encourage swapping it out. And then with the Strobel, it's not too rigid underneath. You can feel the foam. So, not wildly stable, not breathable at frickin' all. As you can see, there's not much for breathability. These mesh panels here do actually breathe. I don't know if you'll be able to see through here, but the way the light, there you go. You can see where the light comes through. That's literally the only breathability, is actually up these mesh panels, running up the sides. So at least there's something, and then not really on the tongue because it's all the way through. It's backed at that liner. So they do look pretty good though. I gotta say, the multicolor was the one that spoke to me with the green and the purple and all that. I just thought these looked really cool. They had a all kind of gray color. That's all. It's a reflective pack. They're covered in 3M, but this one just had the color pop that kind of spoke to me. I just think these are the coolest ones they've released to date. Everybody's gonna have different taste, but yeah, I'm digging them. When we're doing the on foot with that big old light right there, I don't know if it's gonna brighten up things with the 3M. It may, because there's gonna be light shining directly on it, so we may get some 3M reflection going on. I'm not sure. I haven't filmed that portion yet. But they're solid. They're not really expensive. I forgot what I paid. I want to say they were $130 or $150. New Balance is no, aside from the $990 line, they're not crazy expensive. You know, you get a lot for your money. I got to say, it's pretty good quality build. I'm happy with it. Love the aesthetic of them, and they're pretty comfortable. So there you go. Part of the reflection pack, the New Balance 1000. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're bringing daily content for the most part. Some days we miss. If a video is doing really well, I'll let it breathe a little bit. But for the most part, we're doing daily sneaker reviews here on this channel. So make sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications so you know when these are dropping if you want to check these videos out. Once again, I appreciate you coming to check us out. I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all have a good one.